like your why, the why question points to
The big why.
the bigger why, which is communication.
Oh, that why.
And
Okay.
probably, there may be a disconnect between what or a lot of academics are doing and what is happening outside.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I mean,
And with the students who are most of them, I would say, are so familiar and heavily closely engaged in the digital world these days.
Yeah, disconnect. Maybe that's this one. Yeah, so that's a really good point. I mean, for several years now, I've been reading articles about the decline in history majors in the U.S. And just the other day, there was a Facebook friend who forwarded one that had professors from like different continents in the English-speaking world all talking about what's happening and what they think about it and why and stuff like that. And what I find is that, as I see it, no one is ever really focusing in on the real problem, which is communication. And there's, some people say, oh, we're writing in too much postmodern jargon and things like that. But very few people out there are even seeing that because it's only appearing in scholarly works that are going on to Academia U or ResearchGate. The vast majority of the human beings on this planet have no idea what we are writing, what we talk about, what we're thinking, because we're not communicating with them. And the way we do that is by giving them content and by engaging with people, by creating audiences through, the provision of our content, engaging with them. Then they'll be able to see what it is that we're actually doing. But that basic issue of communication is one that I never see academics talk about. They look at it in academic ways. They think, oh well, we need to democratize education. We need to, on all kinds of issues, but they don't talk about the basic issue, which is that the digital age has totally transformed how human beings think, where they get their information, how they do everything. That has changed everything.
Yeah.
And academics have to adapt to that in order to do anything else. And that first step is the one that people aren't recognizing.
Yeah. So definitely, as I said, as you said, the digital age has transformed a lot of things, including learning. Yes. I mean, learning in a broad sense. Yeah. And then, so it looks like a lot of academics and the academic world have not seemed to do enough, or not even doing much at all, right? To seriously engage and even understand what could be done.
So, I mean, one thing I'll hopefully talk about on this blog is well, there's a lot that we can do. Academic culture gets in the way of a lot of things. And so, for instance, this whole idea of content